I just thought it'd be nice to give some advice while we're talking. But
Yeah.
somebody who's in a podcast in season 1, what would you tell them to encourage them to keep going?
In life?
No, in podcasting.
Oh, okay.
Or in life. You know, if you think they're doing bad. Welcome back to Stuff That We Like / Enjoy, at least at this point in time. I always mess up on that,
You
at
go
least at
very
this point in time.
fast.
Well, I'm trying to.
Why?
Because I want to get to the good stuff.
What podcast you listen to? I listen to.
Huh? I would listen to podcasts if it started like that. Anyways, welcome to this podcast. Today is a very special episode. Christina, why is it a special episode?
This is the grand finale of season 8.
Season 8. We're done.
Yeah, which means, was this episode 90 something?
Yes, this will be episode 96.
Yeah, we're almost to, I think 97.
No, 97.
Yeah,
97.
we're almost at 100.
Almost 100. That's crazy.
Pretty crazy.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, we should be on season 10, except for the Enoch season went for like 20 some episodes. So that's all right, close enough.
By the way, some of our most popular episodes. Crazy. People loved it.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about some of our favorite episodes, some of the ones that we learned the most from, and then we're going to dive into some funny clips from this last season.
Yes.
So look forward to that. But Christina, off the top of the dome, what would you say your favorite episode we did out of all of season 8?
Oh, man. Oh, it's hard because this was our probably most diverse season
Yes.
we've done.
Yeah.
Because we did villains of history. You did a lot of topics focused on different diets. Mm-hmm. We had my mom on to do the vegan episode, and then Dan and Nate as well.
Yeah.
Man, I think, the episode that my mom came on to talk about becoming a raw vegan, it was just so fun.
Yes.
It just,
That was
I
a
feel
really
like
good
we
time.
laughed a lot.
Yeah.
I know, it was great. And so that was probably, I don't know, I really enjoyed all the interviews we've done, but it just was a lot of fun.
It was a really
Yeah.
good time. One of my favorite moments for that was when we opened it and we clapped and I said, "I'm Caleb," and you said, "I'm Christina," and I said, "And today," and your mom goes, "I'm Carrie." And you said, "And every day she's Carrie." It's such a good bit.
That was great. So that was a really fun episode.
Yes.
And then I think a topic that I did that I liked the most, if I want to talk about myself, was the weird laws in the U.S. I just found that was really interesting and just kind of random to, I don't know.
Totally.
I want to do an episode in the future about, I was thinking the other day, how do I know that it's illegal to jaywalk?
Yeah.
How do I know that? You know, like different laws that like,
You just think our laws because you heard it from somebody.
right. Or like, how am I could get arrested for something I didn't even know was a law. Like, how am I supposed to know this?
Yeah.
So
That's a good episode.
I don't know what the focus of the episode would be, but yeah.
Well, look forward to it. Season 9.
Yeah, thanks.
Season 9. That sounds
I
crazy.
know. It's like we're getting old.
Yeah.
I also really liked the episode you did on protein specifically.
That was a fun
Yeah,
episode. I
thought
like that.
It's just another one of those like, oh yeah, protein, we need it to live. And we don't like really know what protein is, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the amino acids and how they correlate with protein and stuff. Really enjoyed that. And I did go really heavy into the diet stuff this time. I think I might continue that trend because I just enjoy it. But that was a good one. My favorite of yours was organs you can live without.
That was a
was
really
awesome.
fun random one. Yes.
It was so fun just to go through and like be surprised that you could live with one lung, which I had no idea.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of heard of it and whispers of it. But
And that
to
like your
actually know
appendix
that-
is kind of helpful, as is your tonsils.
No
They're
idea.
not just there for no reason.
And I really loved the episode with your mom. That was so fun when she came on and just like explained. And then I got a text from my mom later that day. She's like, "I'm thinking of trying the smoothie."
That's great. That's awesome.
Carrie, you're changing lives. Thanks for doing this.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the organs you can live without. That was an interesting one. Yeah.
Yes.
As well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one I loved of yours.
Yeah, no, I was going to just say that was another one that I feel like this season I learned the most.
Yeah.
Out of any season we've done, learned a lot about villains, a lot about health. I don't know. Some good deep dives.
What do you think the episode you learned the most from was? You say it's the one your mom came on, maybe?
No, I mean, I know a lot about being a raw vegan because I was vegan for quite strictly for quite a while. I still don't eat a ton of meat. But so I didn't learn as much from that, but that was kind of fun because I knew a lot about it.
Yeah.
So I could dialogue more about it.
Yeah.
I have to say I was embarrassingly ill-informed on a lot of the dictators.
Oh, same.
I can't
Absolutely.
even, I know I'd heard the name Pol Pot before.
Yeah.
But if you had asked me who he was or what he did.
Oh my God.
No idea.
No idea.
So obviously Queen Renova, she was the dictator in Madagascar, or the queen dictator. I feel like Madagascaran history isn't worldwide known, so I felt fine not knowing a lot about that. But Mao Zedong was another dictator. Again, like Mao and Pol Pot, vaguely, I probably read a paragraph about them in school. Maybe. We mainly focused on European American history. Mm-hmm. So I learned a lot about Mao, learned a lot about Pol Pot, just about the dictators in general. Like even last week's episode about Hitler, I didn't really know how he rose to power. He just was.
Yeah. Exactly. I think you're right. It's hard to pinpoint in one episode of the dictators where I learned more than the others just because I was learning all the time. Mm-hmm. Although Pol Pot, now you say that was probably the one I knew the least about. Didn't even recognize the name.
Oh, right.
Had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cambodia.
So, yes.
Which again is a country that isn't as known in the world.
Totally. Yeah. So I felt that one as well was probably for me. Pol Pot is the one I knew and learned the most about. Yeah. Okay. And then to end this season, what do you think? I just thought it'd be nice to give some advice while we're talking, but somebody who's in a podcast in season 1, we're moving into season 9 now. What would you tell them to encourage them to keep going?
In life?
No, in podcasting.
Oh, okay.
Or in life. You know, if you think they're doing bad, you can give them both barrels.
I think that doing a podcast without the primary goal being to like, this is going to be my financial career.
Totally.
I think having different primary motives as either like a creative outlet or like for us, it's a fun time to connect once a week and also give validity to our interests in a bunch of random things that we can then share. So I think having a vision or a goal beyond just like, I want to be the next Joe Rogan or big YouTuber kind of a thing is helpful. And I think just as well, the rhythm and the consistency of doing an episode every week or every other week, what you choose, kind of just like with a job, put it on the schedule. You're more likely to do it if you schedule it, as somebody once said. And yeah, I think that'd be my suggestion.
I love that.
What about you? I
think be authentic. Like just be real with who you are. Mm-hmm. Because if you're doing something and you're inauthentic, it can be really draining. Yeah. And I mean, I come on here and I do ratchet my energy level up sometimes just because I want to, not talk like this the whole time and have people, turn it off. But, so there is some dynamicism you have to bring, but at the same time, if it's not you, then it's not worth doing. Yeah. Because I don't want to listen to something that's just like everybody else. I want to listen to something that's very different. And I think that's something that we had to learn in the early days was like, we can't care about the content that other people want to hear. We have to be interested in this for us. Right. And we have to deliver it in a way that's true to who we are. Exactly. So I would say be authentic, and it's really going to help you enjoy the process.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think there's a balance between like if you develop an audience that's interested in something and you as well are interested in it, going deeper in it. But I think, like you said, kind of picking topics or focuses that maybe you're not interested in, but you know it will get you more clicks or views.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's going to kind of burn you out,
Yeah.
and it's just not as fun. Like for the Enoch episodes, those did very well, and we ended up only doing the first 2 sections of the Book of Enoch. It didn't even touch Enoch 2 or Enoch 3, and we could have kept going and probably gotten, more views than we've gotten on other episodes, but we were like, we've spent 4 or 5 months on this, and we want to move on.
Yeah.
So.
Totally.
Yeah.
Be authentic.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think consistency is huge.
Yes. Be consistent. That's one thing that we started out strong. I think we did 50 episodes or went for almost a year.
I think we went almost an entire year without missing it. Maybe longer without missing an episode.
Yeah. And then we missed a couple episodes, and we've missed a couple, a couple months ago, maybe a month ago. And that's okay.
Yeah.
But you have to have a foundation of consistency.
Exactly.
I think that's huge too.
Also, I think that involving your audience, and like we invite people to send in questions or corrections or doing polls, or like us doing the books that we've been reading through and focusing on. Like, I think that's been fun to read. Like we did Dracula this season, and it was it's motivating because like I was interested in reading that book. And if I hadn't told our audience, albeit small, hey, we're all going to read this month.
Yeah.
When life gets busy, I'm like, oh, I might just watch TV instead.
Yeah.
But I read it, and then we got to do an episode talking about it, and learned that Count Dracula was going to be called Count
Wamper.
Count Wamper. And that's just hilarious, and we wouldn't have experienced that joy in life if we hadn't said we were going to read Dracula to our audience. Although I am quite regretting that we said we were going to read Moby Dick, because
it's tough.
That is rough.
It is tough.
We are going to finish it. I know we said that we were going to finish it in May.
Yeah, I apologize. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, so
not going to happen.
Hopefully by the end of July.
Yeah.
August. And then we'll pick a shorter, more enjoyable one next.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So there's still time to jump in for the, what's it called? Moby Dick?
Yeah, the Moby Dick episode we're going to put out.
Because you can listen to the abridged version, and I promise you.
Yeah.
You're not going to miss anything.
Totally.
Other than a lot of stuff about whales.
Yes. I would say one other thing is to do it with somebody you enjoy, like, and you want to grow in relationship with, because that's huge for us. Like this is more for us than it is for other people a lot of the time, because it builds relationship. This is once a week we have to sit down and look each other in the eye for an hour or however long and communicate. And that's good for a relationship. And it's actually been enjoyable to grow in relationship through this. So
I like that.
I'd say do it with somebody you love. Do it with somebody you want to grow in relationship with, whether that's a friend or a spouse. Just make sure you like them.
Yes. Yeah, because if you're committing to an hour or two a week of talking to them, it better be worth doing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's fun. And one thing I want to say, I think that the keto episode was the highest performing episode of this season.
Yeah.
And I want to say it's because we also talked about Saddam Hussein, but probably not, because your title was great. Keto was invented for epileptic kids.
It was.
Not for weight loss.
It's crazy.
And so I just think finding the origins of so many things.
Yeah.
Like the origins of dictators. Primary thing, don't be a crappy father.
Yes.
Because all of these people we covered had very bad fathers.
Yeah.
As well as the origin of different diets. They were actually meant to help people with some
specific illnesses.
Illnesses and struggles, not just, hey, this is the way we're all supposed to live.
Yeah.
So, yeah. A lot to learn.
Let's go, babe.
Thanks.
Well, good job. Season 8.
Yes. All right. And on to, do we want to announce what we're doing for season 9?
I think we keep it under wraps.
Okay.
We keep it under wraps. Keep people on their toes.
Yeah.
A little cliffhanger.
Is it maybe because we haven't fully decided, or?
That's most of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's most of it.
I love it. Cool. But on that note, we would love to hear suggestions for
what segment we should do.
Yeah. For season 9 or maybe 10.
Yeah.
Just different things that you'd be interested in hearing 4, 5, 6 episodes on.
Yeah. And if we're interested in it as well, we'll do it.
Exactly. And if not, and it sucks,
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for writing in. Well, Thank you guys for listening, and enjoy these funnies.
Yes.
Christina, you want to send us off?
Well, this has once again,
there we go,
been stuff that we like / enjoy at least this point in time, and we'll see you next season. Bye.
Peace.
I'm not that tall.
Yeah. So
It's not short like you.
I know, like me. Little short, stupid fat boy.
Oh my gosh. You're only one of those things.
I'm not going to say which one.
Yeah. I should have said only 2 of those. That would have been better.
That would have been way better.
Somebody find a solution to when you're eating a salad and the salad dressing flicks into your eyeball. Like, we just need to figure out. I've had this happen multiple times this week, right before recording the episode. Flicked some, vinaigrette into my eyeball. My eye is still feeling a little funky 45 minutes later. Like, we need to find a solution to this. I'm not sure what it would be. I guess we could have, salad goggles, but I want something, better than that. And obviously, you're like, hello, nice to meet you. I have had my appendix out.
Yeah, totally.
That's just obvious, normal conversation.
And people say I'm not good with conversation just because that's how I start my social interactions, but they're full of it.
Do you have your appendix and gallbladder? How about those wisdom teeth?
Honestly,
open up.
I would rather do that than talk about the weather.
Get a weighted blanket.
A weighted blanket
for comfort.
Oh, for comfort.
Yes,
Like I have what's that? Like a little kid with polio.
What?
I feel like they like that.
Don't think anybody has polio anymore.
Okay. Well,
anyways.
They used to. Okay, go ahead.
Which one was the most surprising to you?
I would say the appendix, that it has a use.
Yes.
I'd heard rumors, like whispers on the wind, like appendix does something. And I'm like, who's that? Who's there? But to actually hear scientifically that
was great, babe.
Thanks. Could you tell us just a tiny bit about yourself before we dive into today's topic?
Oh, like what?
Born and raised?
Oh, yeah. I was born in Colorado. Raised in Colorado. And then I'm like, I think I'm going to have to become a vegan. And it was like,
with like
it was like a
deep
sentence
terror.
of death. No, it was.
So in Nevada, you cannot use an X-ray machine to fit your shoes. So you can't use an X-ray machine when trying on shoes to make sure they're the right fit.
No way.
An interesting thing about me is
It's interesting how uninteresting you are.
That's probably the most interesting thing is how normal I ascribe to be.
How normal you ended up. That might be.
Wow. I did end up more normal than I thought. And what's interesting about me is I kind of like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you think you were going to be?
I thought I'd be exceptional.
Well, the goal isn't for the frog to die. It just might happen to die. Just like the Kentucky Derby if a horse dies during the
I'm gonna eat
race.
that horse. I'm going to eat that horse 9 times out of 10. It's going in my tummy.
Go all the way.
Whatever you're thinking, whatever it is, go all the way.
All the way with it.
Yeah. Overpromise.
Want to get married?
Overdo
Marry
it.
10 women.
If Solomon
You want to go camping? Burn down every house in your neighborhood.
Go all the way.
All the
That's
way.
all we're saying.
That's all we're trying
All we're
to say.
saying.
Commit
Yeah.
Met.
arson by burning down every house in your neighborhood to go camping.
To go camping.
Go camping forever. You got a lot of people to go camping with.
If you want to try to get outside like once a day, like spend an hour outside, go to prison. It's mandated.
Yeah, they force you outside.
Yeah.
If you need more friends, also go to prison.
Go to prison.
Go to prison.
You have to join a
Lifelong.
gang.
Yeah, but that's lifelong. That's blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go all
The
way.
Wow.
Thank
It's a
you.
good recommend.
It's a good recommend.
The doctors around him suggested different stuff, but he thought he was smarter than them. And so he consulted like a local veterinarian. And the guy was like, take iodine drops.
He OD'd on iodine.
Yeah.
Classic mistake.
That's when AI has arrived, is when they can trash that last season
Yeah.
and redo it in a way that's believable
that's when
and
AI
that the
has
story is good.
That's when building data centers will stop.
Yeah, exactly. That's
We've
when
got enough.
We're gonna cap it.
we build them till
Season 9 of
John is king, quite frankly.
Yeah. Until Jon Snow is on the throne, I will
Iron
not,
Throne. Yeah.
AI will be our
Home.
go all the way.
Go all the way. Whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
He was against drinking alcohol. He was a non-smoker and a vegetarian. Although there's reports that he would like secretly at night go sneak some, some meat,
little bit of duck
a little bit of meat
in
to eat.
the
Sausage,
evening.
German sausages specifically. That's what's reported.
Some schnitzel at 2 a.m.
Fun fact about Caleb, we used to go to Bible school together.
Oh my God.
And we were in a class on the book of Daniel. And I look over and he's watching Game of Thrones in class. And this is 9 years ago. 10 years ago. This is 10 years ago. And I was like, honestly, right on. It's fun to look down on the IPAers as like you're drinking beer. It's impossible to be snooty. Why are you trying to be snooty with beer? And then you drink some IPAs and you go, these are really yummy. And so I'm now on the train full time. Full time. So for any other doubters out there, go all the way.
Thanks, Stan. So that's been the stuff I like.
Like I said,
You cut him off and end the podcast. First time in our podcast history. Someone has just ended the podcast.